everybody sets goals, you know, like what happens in New Year's Eve. Like everybody comes, you know, oh, I thought this gonna be my year, you know, this year I'm gonna change everything. They are setting up the goals, but you have to understand these goals that you set up. First of all, they have to be realistic. Second of all, they really do have to be specific goals. You get what I'm saying? This like setting up like, you know, goal in New Year's Eve that I'm gonna change my life. It is still a goal, but it's a vague goal. So there is difference between specific goals and vague goals. And today I'll help you to set, first of all, achievable goals. Second of all, specific goals. And what is the best techniques to make sure that your goals actually materialize into something that you truly want. So first of all, what is a specific goal? Specific goal is you set a specific steps to reach this goal. And this is where the planning phase comes into the phase. First of all, you lay out the plan. The best way to do it is use SMART framework. That will you note down all the things you really need and follow them. So as well, the best way to achieve these goals is to break them into smaller goals and smaller steps, because you can't do everything at one take. First of all, you can set, I want to achieve this, so first of all I can move upwards and move to the next step. When you achieved one of the steps, you can move to the next one. It goes gradually. As well, one of the things, do not focus just on the outcome. Focus on the process, guys. Because it is, you know what it's called? It's called daydreaming, pipe dreams. When you only think about, oh, you know, I'm going to reach this goal, it's going to be so nice. But first of all, you never do anything. And second of all, you only focus on the outcome, that what you want to see, but you do not focus on the process, on the steps. How are you going to achieve it? What are you going to do to achieve this goal? So therefore, it is very important. And you truly need to know what you're doing. Otherwise, these goals will not be achievable. Of course, sometimes it is good, you know, to visualize if you are feeling really low and you need some booster, you know, lift up your spirits. You can use this visualization technique, so you can visualize the success that you already achieved the goal and how well you're gonna feel when you're gonna achieve it. As well, is a good technique, but everything is with a limit. Too much, not good enough. That becomes already pipe dreaming. You know what I'm saying? Daydreaming. All they do is sit on a couch, play video games, you know, scroll on a TikTok. That is not the way to do it. You need to do something. First of all is action. You need to take some action, because goals, there won't be no magic genie that's gonna come out of bottle and say, I'll grant 3 wishes to you. Whatever you wish is gonna be done. That's not how it works, guys. You will have to go out there, you'll have to do. And it won't be an easy. That's why most people don't choose this path, because this path is not the easy path. It takes you, it will test you. And as well, the bigger the goal, the harder the path will be. Therefore, it is wiser to smart a bit with the smaller goals, you know. And even these ones, you can categorize them with the steps. So let's say, I think everyone that watches this video has some kind of a goal that they want to achieve. So I want you to right now sit down and take a piece of paper and pen and write your goal. Just write it down. And then start to think, how can I achieve this goal? And it depends, of course, on the goal, but you can split it into the days. So the day 1, I have to do this and that to be more closer to my goal. Day 2, I have to do this, I have to do that. And as well, there's one technique that can help you as well to do it even more better. It is in end of each day, you know down what did you did today. And you can even make as a thicker box, you know. If you did that stuff that you plan to do it, you tick it. And this as well, you can measure how much you are doing. Are you truly using your potential to the fullest? to achieve these goals. If you have set up 5 tickers for today, did you do all of them? How many of them you did not do? That is very crucial. And if you can achieve the rate of ticking all the tickers end of the day, I must say you're on a really strong path. As they say, force is definitely with you, you know, and you will achieve greatness if you can truly do it. That was one of the things I used to do as well. Back in the days, I used to be a very chaotic person. I used to set many goals, you know, many things. I wanted to do many things, but it is not possible to do all these things together. You need to take them one by one. You finish one and then you move to the next one. And this thicker technique, planning technique, really did help me a lot. You can even do it like this before you go to sleep. You can write down on your phone, on your notebook, what are you planning to do for tomorrow? So in the morning you wake up, your day is already planned for you. You already know what are you going to do today, and you just go and tick all those tasks that you set for yourself. And this will help you to get to the goal. And with these techniques, no goal is too big to achieve. As well, there are goals that can be put either into short term and into the long term. Let's say short-term goal could be that you really wanted to buy, you know, that new phone. Is manageable, you know. Let's say that phone costs like $500. That one I would say is a short-term goal. Long-term goal is something different. Is, let's say you want to buy a house. Saving for a house in 1 year, well, you gotta be really lucky, but let's be honest, it's really not possible if you do not get really lucky, because house is a very big purchase. So that will take you at least 10 years, at least. Maybe 5 if you can get it through the bank, but still you're gonna need to get the deposit and all the things. You need to have the proper work so the bank can approve your loan. So it is at least 5-year plan, and this could be considered as a long-term plan. As first of all, you need to, let's say you're a student. First step could be, I have to finish my university. Second step, I need to find a good job. Third step, I need to get the deposit to put in front of it if you're truly thinking to get it through the banks. And third step, you're gonna need to get the deposit if you want to get a loan. So you see 3 proper viable steps. So let's say you in your last year of the uni. So for the first year, the goal should be just finish the university. It's not even about the house. It is, you have to finish the university. The second year, the end goal could be, I need to get a proper job, good paid job. As well, it's not about the house, it's about the job, the work. The third year, we are already getting closer to the house. I need to save up the deposit. So you've been already working for 1 year, then the second year rolls around. It's good if you already saved some money, but let's say second year you really properly want to start to saving up. So that is your goal for the year. You are saving, and on the third year you can already go to the bank and see what kind of options can they provide for you, you know, when you already got the deposit. So you see, this is how you split the goal, because the goal was buying house, but the first year the goal was not even about the house. It's about finishing university. The second year was about getting the proper job, you know, properly paid job. And the third year was about saving the deposit. You see, this is how you do it. If you just all the time you talk, I want just house, you don't finish uni, you don't look for a proper job, you can't save the deposit. It's a pipe dream. It's just you daydreaming about the house. You have to be specific. You need to know what you're doing if you truly want to achieve the goal that you really want. Because daydreaming, everybody can do daydream. Most of the people these days, they just sit there and daydream. They don't do anything else. That is not the way to do. You need to do that. The action is required. Without action, there will be no transaction. You get what I'm saying? And by just thinking and not doing anything, nothing will happen. You will have to go out there and you will have to do things in order to achieve your goal. Otherwise, it will not happen. That's why it's very crucial. Plan and execute. These are 2 pillars for achieving your goals. Plan and execute.